company on a very, very humble note. At that time, we started this with 2 drawing boards in the living room of my house and with first order of around 1,600 rupees. And today, with God's grace, I say our hard work and for passion for providing service to the customers, we are today one of the largest player in India for providing process piping solutions in the oil and gas sector, in the power sector, and other allied sectors. We have 7 strategically located plants spread across India, and one plant is, including in the 7, one is in Thailand also. And we have a huge lot of, I will say that, marquee customers in our fold, in domestic sector as well as, in international sector. So, before I go further, I will just take you through the presentation. After the presentation, we can have a Q&A session on that. And for the presentation, I will request Pankaj Agarwal to give the presentation, and then I will take it forward. Thank you so much.
For this opportunity, thank you, Mr. Acharya, for addressing and giving the brief of the organization. Thank you, everyone sitting over here. I'm taking care of the operations in DEE, working from last almost 30 years. Let me just go through these slides. I request the presenter to push the next slide, please. So as Mr. Acharya said, Mr. Bansal said that we are the largest player in the process piping solution field in terms of the installed capacity. We are into piping field. We are making a pipe spools. Which is a product for the end user, like in refinery, in petrochemical, in power sector. We have a global presence. We have 7 strategically located plant, 6 in India and 1 in Thailand, and with the large capacity of doing almost around 91,000 tons of piping. We have a good order book as on date. It's around 828 CRs we have as on 1st January 2024. We have a very good customer base, long-standing relationship with them. Go for the next slide, please. So, as Mr. Bansal said, that we started our journey way back from 1988. We switched over to just doing piping that time, engineering, then started doing fabrication, then started doing production of pipe fittings. Keep on adding new facilities, new technology, year-on-year basis. So let me focus on what we are doing exactly. So if you see the first picture on the left hand side, it's piping spool, we call it. It's a customized product, what we are doing for the industry. That if you see that any refinery or any power station, they are very, very large. So kilometers and kilometers piping are required for that, but we cannot transport kilometers and kilometers in one length. So we divide that, we customize that, we design it, and make a piping spool by putting the, like for the transportable purpose, like we can do 12 meters long pipe spool fitting to the elbows, T's, reducers. So we are making those pipe spool. So what we are doing here is that we are reducing the site job. Let us say customer is doing at site, so if they are doing 100 joints, so we are taking care of 70 joints in our shop, in our plant. So we are reducing their work by 70% and 30% they are doing at site. Next product is like skid manufacturing. It's a complete process unit in itself. It's just like we build everything. We make pipe spool, we make frame, and then install everything on that, including many items like instrumentation, electrical cable trays and everything. And these are complete units in itself, and they are readily we supply to the site, and customers put on the foundation and plug and play, and the process unit is completely ready. So we are reducing the work for the customer, we are reducing the risk for the customer. There is no overtime, excesses of time what they normally take at site. So we are reducing it, we are reducing the cost overburden for them. And third is like induction bending. We have a very high frequency induction bending machine. It's a very robust technology what we have. We imported this machine from Europe way back in 2010 and 2014. So we are taking care of like large induction bands for them. Then the fourth product is the standard pipe fittings, which is just the industrial pipe fitting. So this is the extra edge what we have when we get a job from a customer. So we have our own facility to produce the pipe fittings. And then we have a large unit in Anjar for heavy fabrication, and we are doing all those wind turbine towers and industrial stacks. Next slide, please. So this is the like spectrum of industries. So we are catering to oil and gas, we are catering to power sector, we are including the nuclear, we are catering to a process industry, we are catering to chemical industry. Next, please. So we also operate two biomass generation power plants which are located in Punjab. We have two plants, one 8 megawatt and one is 6 megawatt, and we are producing a green energy. Next. Again, the same thing, like we are the largest player in process piping solution in India in terms of the installed capacity, and globally we are having a good presence, and we have 6 plant in India and one in Thailand again, and we are equipped with good technology. We are very advanced in doing the process piping, and we have a very significant check on the quality. So now I request Mr. Samir to represent that and give us the financial numbers. Thank you so much.